Well, obviously, this one is going to hurt for a really, really long time. When you are in complete control of a football game and the script gets flipped in the second half. And it was a lot of self-inflicted things, and we had opportunities to kind of put them away, and we didn't get it done.
Oh, I hate it. They're at the 28. This is the final play. He fumbles the ball. Love picks it back up, rolls out to his left, has all day, take his time, clock is at 0, looking, trying to navigate, just throws it towards the end zone. It's intercepted, it is dropped, and the Packers lose. Oh, God, that is heartbreaking. What a collapse from the Packers, man.
Hey, everyone, we just watched the end of the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers game. It was absolutely a thriller, with the Bears completing a massive comeback. My big question after this game is actually, should Matt Lafleur be fired from the Packers at this point, after constantly not being able to get his team to win anything in the playoffs when it matters most? There's been a lot of hot debate all season long on whether Lafleur should stay as the head coach or if he should be fired. But now that's going to be even hotter after this game. The Packers had a 21-3 lead at halftime, and it looked like they were in complete control.
They were up 21-3, man. It was 21-3 at halftime, and they scored 6 more points.
Then in the second half, the Bears outscored them 28-6. Jordan Love's postseason record is now 1-3 all time after this massive choke job. Caleb Williams in his first postseason game is now going to move to 1-0 all time in the playoffs. And for how sloppy the Bears looked in the first half, they really turned it on in the second half. Williams had a couple horrible interceptions, one of them happening right near the end zone, and it just looked like they were completely out of sync. I mean, at one point in the first half in the second quarter, the Chicago fans at Soldier Field started actively booing their team. How do you boo your team after an 11-6 season? I'm a Cardinals fan. You can't boo your team after an 11-6 season when they're in the playoffs and just having a rough first half. But they turned it around in the second half. Caleb Williams finished 24 of 48 for 361 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. And Colston Loveland had a game of the year for him, 8 receptions for 137 yards, but the big touchdown to win the game was a touchdown to DJ Moore. He ended with 6 receptions for 64 yards and that big touchdown to help them get that lead. But for the Packers, this was a massive collapse for them. Brandon McManus was 0 for 2 on field goal opportunities tonight and 3 of 4 on extra points. I had completely forgotten about the first missed extra point in the game earlier. I thought McManus was only responsible for 4 points on the Packers score, but McManus was responsible for 7 points, a whole touchdown worth of points with the 2 missed kicks and the 1 missed extra point. He left 7 points on the table for the Packers. If McManus makes his kicks, the Packers are advancing right now, regardless of what kind of comeback the Bears were doing.
McManus misses an extra point. He misses 2 field goals. That's the difference in this game. McManus has to go. Yeah, no, there's no question about that. There's no shot. I mean, listen, it is difficult to find a kicker. Look around the league. There's plenty of kickers that have missed kicks, but to leave that many points on the board, to make it a 7-point swing where you could have won this football game. Yeah, I could be a Jets fan, but nah, it's just you got to find a new kicker. And here we go again, go on the kicking carousel.
Either way, McManus is definitely going to be gone from the Packers in the offseason, and another team will probably end up picking him up. With how he performed tonight, though, maybe another team will not end up picking him up. But the big question is, should Matt Lafleur be fired after this game? 9-7-1 season is going to end as 9-8-1 if you count this loss. And yeah, there were a lot of injuries around this team, but is it enough to keep Matt Lafleur around? Now, I don't think he's a bad coach. I do think there are a lot of times where there's some really questionable bad play calls. Like after Christian Watson dove into the end zone and fumbled, then they gave the Packers the ball back at the 1-yard line and they ran the ball straight up the middle 3 times. There's a lot of stuff happening like that, and guys like Tom Grossi were not having a fun time watching this game. It was an even worse time for them watching this game at the end of it, when, as you can probably imagine, they were pretty dead inside. I just feel so bad for Packers fans and for Tom Grossi and for the Grossi posse portion that are all Packers fans as well. Wish you guys had been able to get a win, but hey, Chicago, how we feeling? How we feeling, Chicago? I remember around week 3 of the season, I said, man, Chicago looks really bad again. How we feeling, Chicago? Now, how are we feeling, Chicago? You're going to be advancing to the divisional round of the playoffs. This is probably your biggest win in 2 decades, and it was the biggest come-from-behind win in franchise postseason history. So congratulations, Bears fans. You found your team, and you found your quarterback, and you found your coach. But Packers fans, are you keeping the head coach? We will see you on my channel live streaming all 3 playoff games tomorrow. Come hang out with us on this channel right here as we watch every single playoff game tomorrow, and subscribe to join the Askew crew. Have a great day, everyone. Until then, bye-bye.